Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yeah. Welcome back. We're gonna be playing again more Stanley Parable because I actually quite enjoyed it last stream. And now I'm gonna go and verify that nothing's breaking on the back end because it's always breaking. Wait. Wait. Okay, no, okay, I can't hear myself on that one. Okay, that one's good. And then we check the other one real quick. Once that's all working, we can actually begin because, man, I have great times just making sure everything doesn't blow up on me. Man, I have that sounds good enough to me. Hopefully the audio should also sound a bit better today, just because I think I fixed some bitrate issues a tiny bit, but I I'm not completely sure about that, but we'll find out. I think. Let's see. Please enter your current time. It is 6 p.m. About at least 6:08. No, 6:09. There we go. Nice. 6:09. Nice. Hey, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you booted up the game. A lot of people don't take the time seriously. They just leave it set at 12 o'clock and call it a day. But you actually take the time to set the clock, and I really appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience and pay attention. I don't even have a way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been cooperative, next time you boot up the game and see this screen, just set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want. Even if that's not the correct time, you earned it. Alright, I'll let you get back to the video game now. Thank you? I think? Oh yeah, we are on Stanley Parable 2. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Gone forever.
This is
The story of a man named Stanley. I'm gonna let the intro play out again.
Worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
The balloons are here.
427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
All day. It's a wonderful job if you think about it. Like, great.
What buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job.
I'm definitely not mind control. Think about it. Think about it. I'm perfectly sane.
Something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
My job's just trying to quiet crit me without me knowing. No!
Say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time.
Until I was, right now. As of like, right now.
From his desk and stepped out of his office.
Still hate Mondays. Okay, I haven't really read the name for what company we're actually working at. Partition Corp. Providing partitioning for 56 years. Actually, no, that's probably not our company. That's probably just who made the desk. It's probably fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Get well someday.
The meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Did anything change? I like work. I just hate my boss. So true. Mile? Mile. Yes. Bucky. My beloved. Hello, how you doing? You doing okay? Wait. That's still the same. Bucket!
Stanley picked up the bucket.
I feel so reassured right now. I feel so reassured. What? Why is that so I don't miss the bucket? That was not here before. I could swear that was not here before. Like, I am pretty sure at least. I think. Did anything else change? Aw. The balloons are actually everywhere, though. Like, they will not escape.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I know what I must... Okay, you know what? Because I have the bucket, I feel so reassured. I'm gonna follow exactly what the narrator says. I think. Maybe. That is bright. Oh my.
Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find answers.
No. Maybe. But the bucket gives me all the answers. Okay, these are still the same as last time. Using slides to assure employees that everything's okay. Make sure the slide has a slick blue graphic in the header and throw some bevel on text. This will ensure a calm and productive work environment. Everyone is unique. You, most of all. No, I'm fine. What if I... Can I put the bucket in the broom closet?
Oh, Stanley, can you feel it?
Oh, yes, I can.
It wants the bucket.
No!
Feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy.
Oh, no!
Clear as day, this broom closet believes it deserves the bucket.
No, you can't have my bucket. It's mine. It's mine.
It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies.
It's not meant for cleaning. It's for reassurance.
Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket. I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend.
Yes, it
You
is.
can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting
No.
the name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults?
How
simply
could
in order
you?
to get
We thought we were friends!
Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons. Even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait.
How?
Now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and
No!
that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any
I
other
would
object
never.
which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner?
No. I have trust in this bucket and that's it.
Into it.
This...
Really tell the broom
Okay.
closet off for its demeaning comments.
I will.
Expand on
Give me
the
1
wide
second.
variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
Over the 5 minutes. Well, you see, broom closet, I know, there's been many mistakes that I have had in the past, but this
Okay,
bucket's fixed
I've
most
got
of...
you something which I think will help settle this
Rude.
debate
You-
once and for all. Here we go.
Rude.
There. Now it's
Property of Stanley.
No more
You can't even
debate,
see it. Wait,
no
let
more
me move
discussion.
something real quick.
Take a hike, broom.
Property of
All the
Stanley.
meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
Yeah. I think it might be time to go now, though. Broom closet.
I've got a second sticker back
Wait,
here.
you do?
And I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate.
But
See? I feel that it works.
Oh,
because
it
the
does.
sticker is
It does.
also a bucket. That way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or not, you can look down at this sticker and say to yourself,
That is a
it's
bucket."
There are
Exactly.
a wide variety of applications for this sticker.
I'm so appreciative for the property sticker and the bucket sticker. Now I can never get confused on what bucket's
You know what?
mine.
I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this petulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room.
So true.
I'll see you outside.
Okay, narrator.
With a story about you and your bucket.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'm now gonna go and give the diatribe to the broom closet before we continue, because you know I have to. Okay, so I know you gave me the silent treatment now, but this bucket means so much to me. It's been there for me and my family, my kin, my dog, my cat, my fish, my lawn, other cleaning supplies, and my other broom closet, because you are a bit, you know, a bit petty, one might say. Petty. So, yeah, I'm gonna be leaving you. I wish you the... Actually, not even the best anymore. But Bye. Bye, broom closet. We're not even friends anymore. That's it. That's all I wanted to say.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
The executive bat. Because the boss knows, that's what the boss says goes. If the boss suffered losses, then that's what the boss chose. I forgot we had these.
You found one of them.
Oh,
Miniature
yes.
Figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these. Only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done.
That's all I need.
That sort of happiness, Stanley. God
that's
knows
all
I
I need.
So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
And I will. I will enjoy it so much. Still can't see myself in the mirror, which is slightly concerning. I'm gonna go check... Wait, couldn't we open this before? Huh. That's fine, I think.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional
certificate of purposeness?
soothing presence of the bucket.
Purpose?
Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
The bucket is showing me the way. What's the code again?
The two of them were inseparable.
I figured what the code was.
Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he
Beautiful.
shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
Yeah, I haven't at all.
In his bliss of simply being near the bucket, did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845?
2845, got it.
But Stanley guessed the
Yes,
correct code
because the
by
bucket was here for me.
Was it that the bucket
Exactly.
knew all along? Was the bucket
Yes.
guiding him?
Yes.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
The bucket is true. Hi.
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This, you know, there really must be a snappier name for these things. What about...
A Stan Marine?
Stands.
Stan
Stanley
Marine?
Figs. What about Stanlerines? Yes.
Stanlerines, I don't mind that at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Under your belt.
Thank you. I appreciate another Stanlerine underneath my belt. What are the other ones gonna be hidden? There might be one in the other room with the whole entire, like, phone call. Maybe? Maybe at my wife's house?
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate. It would be all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
The bucket's... I feel like the bucket's doing a bit much.
In this darkest moment of uncertainty, he would be all right. The bucket is here for you, Stanley. Everything will be fine.
Nothing will change. Nothing will be worrisome.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I have yet to go into escape, and I'm gonna do that without the bucket first, because I feel like it's gonna change things. Like, a bit at least. Wait, what if I go down the hole? What if I go down the hole? What if I just go down in the hole?
But just as Stanley was about to proceed further into the mind control facility, he tripped and fell over the railing and into the dark void below. Thankfully, he fell directly onto the bucket, which safely cushioned his fall. Now, what to do next, Stanley wondered.
I don't know.
Stanley and the bucket could find no way out of this enormous pit, and so eventually they decided that the best thing to do would be to simply get comfortable down here.
Well, I guess I'm just gonna make home, get a couch, get a
So
bed.
they set up a little couch and relaxed. It really wasn't so bad down here.
Get a couch, get a bed, a TV, some game stations.
After some time had gone by, they
Beautiful.
installed a few shelves as well, and a sort of kitchen.
Wait, that's the actual ending.
For when the bucket was craving paninis.
Panini.
But it wasn't until
How
the
sentient
bulbs
is
and the
this bucket?
standing lamps came in that it really started to feel like a home. In
Yeah,
fact, after
it's
some
pretty
time,
good. I like it.
Stanley realized that it had been ages since he had even thought of the mind control facility at all. He'd never gotten to fully
This is
explore what was up there. Never been
slightly
able to
concerning,
unearth the
though.
many mysteries of the mind control facility.
Slightly.
This lack of closure began to eat at him. Soon he was dwelling on his regrets.
No,
and
don't do
stayed
that,
their home
Stanley.
slowly decayed as Stanley became withdrawn and neglected the cleaning.
Stanley, no.
It unsettled.
Stanley, no.
Stanley
What have you
wasn't
done?
actually like this. The bucket tried to reach out to him again and again, but to no avail. All
No,
Stanley
I
could think
don't
of,
have the
all he
strength to
could
keep
talk
going.
about was
I don't have the
going back,
strength.
Doing it over again, staying on the path. It was a mistake to leave the path. It was a mistake. It was a mistake.
No, it
I
wasn't.
need
It
to do
wasn't.
What the narrator says. I need to see the true ending. This made no sense at all to the bucket, which was simply trying to live its life down here as comfortably as possible.
So
Yet
the
Stanley
bucket's just a
was
chill guy. He's
inconsolable.
just a chill guy.
This isn't an ending. This is just a
Hold on the ground.
The bucket sighed. True, it wasn't an ending, but it's where we happen to be. And maybe, possibly, if we accept the reality of things, maybe this will become an ending eventually.
No, I can't accept
That's
it.
what the bucket was
I can't accept it.
The two of them waited for a very long time.
A very, very long time. Hey, it actually was ending this time, though. Instead of just waiting there. Mindlessly. Okay. Wait, what if I grab the bucket and go back into my office?
All of his co-workers were
Wait,
gone. What could it
give me 1
mean?
second. I want to try that out real
Decided
quick.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
Hey,
simply
bucket.
missed
Property of Stanley. So beautiful.
Stanley lifted the bucket
It's
into his arms,
actually
and a
something I
wave of
want to
comfort
see.
Rushed over him.
Okay. Back in. Sad. Wait. There's another one I want to
Stanley
do.
clung the bucket to his cheek.
Yep.
Could his co-workers
Yeah.
really all be gone?
Come on, get up, get up. Now, what if I take him outside? My eyes burn.
Yes, whispered the bucket into Stanley's
Uh-huh.
ear. We've done it. We've escaped from that dull office and that pesky narrator. At last, out here in the white void, we are alone.
Oh,
Now,
we are?
And for the first time, I can reveal to you my true self.
What is it?
The bucket began to tell Stanley of its life and its history,
Mhm,
of the countless wars it witnessed, desecrating the land and lives of untold numbers of innocent
Wait,
humans, and
what?
the bucket's own complicity therein,
What?
of sadness and regret.
What have you
The many
done?
years it spent dwelling on the
What?
actions it might have taken to curb the madness and the decay, if only it had been stronger. Of hope and redemption, and its crusade to uplift the stock of life for the common man, to manifest
Did it
justice where
kill
none existed,
people?
and the bittersweet reality of time, to see one's dreams and wishes met halfway, meted out in parcels like charity.
Okay, I'm gonna
and
be honest.
abandoned as
What
soon
did
as the
he do?
warm glow of inspiration begins to dim. The opportunities to do so much more. There was so much it could have done, perhaps, the bucket wondered to itself. Perhaps, if it had seen its own darkness with a clearer perception. This
What-
was way too much
What
for
did it
Stanley.
do?
What are you
Talking about?
He screamed.
You're a bucket!
To this, the bucket furrowed its brow.
No,
Said the bucket.
not since the evil wizard Gambhorata first ensnared me in his
What?
machinations as payment
What
for
do
the
you mean
secret
by
amulet I
Gambhorata?
stole from his treasured vaults. I was young back then and could not conceive the ramifications of...
No!
Stanley screamed even louder this time.
No, you're just a bucket.
You are a bucket! This is so stupid! Why are we even doing this?
As Stanley screamed and screamed
I'm
and
so...
screamed, the bucket
What?
revealed its true form.
Wait, what do you mean its true
Transforming into a
form?
mighty beast of untold
No, no.
Its
Narrator, I need your help. I need to kill it.
My God, Stanley, you did it. You saved us from the bucket.
I did it.
God, you already had all 12 emblems of sages and knew the incantations to summon their true power.
Well, you see, I'm just that
You would have
good.
easily been overwhelmed by the bucket's power. I'm speechless.
Thank
You've
you.
demonstrated such bravery here today. Come, let's
Restart the game.
and we'll agree to never again go trifling with this bucket, nor the dark
Dark
magic
magic,
cast
yes.
away inside of it.
That's beautiful. That's actually beautiful. Oh. No, you're
All of
just
its
a
co-workers
bucket.
were gone. What
Meanwhile,
could
it's
he
actually the
do?
dark
Stanley
depths of
decided to go to the
hell
meeting
inside.
room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm still taking the bucket. Actually, you know what? With this one, I'm not going to take the bucket. I'm just going to take the escape room, I think.
When
I've already
Stanley
done
came
everything
to a
that
set
way
of
I
two
can.
open doors,
And I think
he
I have
entered
like
the door on his
one or
left.
two more this way. Because I can always turn it off without the bucket, and I haven't... How can we find them? Bottom text. Okay, explain to me. Wait, they're everywhere. What we know, small floating objects have appeared across the office. We have to synergize our resources to ensure the retrieval. There are many questions. There was no memo for management. Agenda, how can you tell if you spotted one? What makes them float in the air? Who took these pictures? Okay, I got that one already. That one, I don't know where that one's at. Maybe, I think. Big leads are hard to find. Photo crew provided by employee 114. We can do it. Red room? Downstairs, maybe? Downstairs. Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Let's see. There's one next to the toilet. Heard it's rendering. Where are they? Please, do not leave the office before reporting back any new findings. Teamwork and communication are of great importance to this unprecedented time of investigation. Thank you. Hope I'm a post-it. Nah, you're fine. Maybe we are the collectibles? Shut the frick up! Whom to it may concern. I managed to pick up sounds unusual to our regular office ambience, all local audio sources, including the array of cardioid microphones, also known as directional mic, a microphone which picks up sound from a particular area. Analysis of this recording allowed me to triangulate the source of a strange noise. It shows that, in all likelihood, coming from a dark area behind a very warm place. I picked it up and looked like a reverberance off a porcelain surface. Anyone have any leads on this? Wouldn't you like to know? Source of levitation. Trust the completionist instinct. Trust it. Have faith in it. Ideas. Can we sell them? Obviously. Weird spinning figurines. What do they want? Our data, stock options, money. Should we make them... What? Limp burgers? Maybe? What do they kind of look like? 427. Why floating? Magic dreams. Our quirky success. Magnets. Training. Exercise of management. Can we sell them? Obviously. Make money if sold together. How many are there? 7, 15, 6? 151? Is that 15? 7? If saw one in the cargo room. Employee 412 building a bridge. NDA. Do we need contacts with them? Potential liability. Bonus stuff. What we know. What we forgot. What we do not know yet. Everything. Why wouldn't they just tell us something would happen? This investigation, this room. They feel pointless, to be honest. Like, if you think about it. Oh. That's fine. We need more planks! Warehouse access plan. Produce one plank to allow ease of access past fins. Construct bridge to allow collection of signing float. Retrieve precious remains from the warehouse floor. Construct new structurally sound bridge. I'm so sorry, Chris, but you had to be sacrificed for the greater good. If you think about it hard enough, it was a worthy sacrifice that I'm willing to take. Oh, I already got these. Large room, lot of boxes. Stairs, something to do with stairs. Some were red and blue. I don't know what this one is, but this one's probably downstairs. And that one's in the other room. Wait, that's gonna be in the other room. There will be a reward for finding them all. Lies! Stop kidding yourself. I want them so much. I want to go home. There will be cleaning of this wall required. Who are you? Idiot. Looks like 427. Why do you make me look like that? Why? 5, there will be... Just take them from me. Gotta collect them all. Is this some run of game? There must be a point to this. Okay, I'm just gonna continue, but instead of... No, I'm gonna keep continuing with the room I was planning on going to. I'll go down here with the bucket in a second and get it in a minute, because I'm assuming it's down there. Okay, this opens with when I don't have a bucket. Huh. Hey, Mr. Boss. You doing well, Mr. Boss? Thank you. What was the code again?
Stepping into his manager's office,
4
Stanley
4
was
8
once again
5.
stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What
8
dark secret
5.
was being held from him? What he could not have known
2
was that the
8 4
keypad
5.
behind the boss's desk. Stanley
There
was
we
in
go.
such a rush to get through the storm
There we
as
go.
quickly as possible.
I had to remember it because I don't.
To just
I
let
have the
the
worst
narrator
memory.
talk.
No, I can't let you talk.
Anxiety
I have to
isn't
talk.
healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music. Feeling soothed,
I feel better
and
now.
rejuvenated,
Thank you.
Stanley calmly walked forward. to the
Thank
open
you.
Passageway.
Okay, this time we will take the escape room, and then the last one we will just take control of the mine facility. The mine control facility. Ah. It's time to escape. I don't belong here. I don't belong here. I'm leaving without the bucket. The bucket was a mistake. The bucket is a black magic device.
That read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. The final frontier.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No, no, no. You're lying to me. Like, sure, there's not really many things that made me distrust you
The
just
door
yet.
behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
No, 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 no. I have faith. I have
At
faith in
this
myself,
point, Stanley
others,
was making a
and
conscious, concerted effort to walk forward.
I
and
am.
willingly confront
I
his
really
death.
much am. Thank you for noticing. Maybe I shouldn't jump into... Hey, narrator, you have something else to say before I jump in? This seems actually kind of ominous down here. It's like ever so slightly ominous. You know what? I feel totally safe. I feel fine. I feel like I'm gonna have a great time in this hole. Thank you. The end is never the end. Is... See, we escaped?
As the machine whirled
Maybe
into
I
motion,
don't want to be going
Stanley was
forward.
pushed closer and closer to his demise. He reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture.
I can't. You're about to kill me right now.
Trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
I-
Perhaps his death was a
Let me
very
out.
great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Please.
So
Please.
he resigned
No, you
and
can't do
willingly
this.
accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life.
Aw.
Farewell, Stanley.
Like, goodbye, narrator, I guess. Well, good night. Oh, narrator, did he save me?
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant,
I died.
Stanley was
Don't start
as the
me.
machine crushed
Don't start the
every bone
physics
in his
again.
body, killing him instantly.
I'm right here. I'm right here, though. Ah, that's what they want me to think, though. The Stanley Parable.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive
You're not
as
wrong.
ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Well, he killed me for one.
When every path you can walk
Oh.
has been created for you long
That's
in
fine.
advance,
That is...
death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
The natural painting. Office layout. The blueprint shows the office in the beginning of the game. The path from Stanley's office with 2 doors was the first path part of the game was built. Sections have been added and altered throughout development, but the core layout remains almost identical to the first. The corridor. The pacing of this opening section was important to get right. This corridor has been moved and altered to make sure the player reaches the 2 doors in a good time. I mean, like, it is, like, decent pacing, I will admit. The 2 doors. The set of 2 open doors was the very first concrete piece of the Stanley Parable's design. Once this room was created, the rest of the game emerged as an extension of it, an exploration of the contradiction of this room's posed. Ah, my office. 010203. The office. Someone's gonna throw away a perfectly good lamp. The button sounds. The selection of sounds used throughout the game when buttons are pressed, each sound is a mix of keyboard strokes and synthesized tones. I'm gonna be honest, I just wanna keep picking them, to be honest. Yes. Yes! The credits. Written by Davey Warren. Okay. You know the credits, you can see them. There's actually significantly more people who worked on it than I thought would be. I'm gonna go this way before I go over here. 4312 436. The maintenance room. An early version of the maintenance room. Yeah, it looks a bit more barren. And also has like it has the default textures too. The Ultra Deluxe announcements. In December 2018, we announced the Ultra Deluxe version of the Stanley Parable at the Game Awards, and these screenshots of the videos we made for the announcement of the game's delay. Cold drink. Not. Bring on the money! Okay. The office. Most stuff, okay. The lounge. An early version of the lounge. I'm gonna be honest. I would understand why the narrator would say, why are you staying in the lounge if it looked like that? There's not even a soda machine for me to be distracted by. Hortenson. Subject question. Are you a rock? No. Narrator email. From Anthony W. What is the strange number? Could you tell me what the significance of the number 1112800 is? No. Okay, I'll keep going. Asking the narrator. Well, the thing is, I want to know is, what would you do if Stanley entered any other rooms? He would say, stop it, Stanley. I have a burning question. For instance, on a scale of earned masks to Salvador Dali, how serial will this game be? Were you born with like a magnificent Oh. Congratulations! Congratulations to our previous announcements regarding the promotion years of result in the attached file. And carefully see the full details of the results. Congratulations to the first to apply to the claim. Love the game. Reading Armin important voice. I want to tell you I like the Stanley Parable. Nice. Narrator emails. After the second trailer, we sent out and asked people to email the narrator for questions. We had initially planned to use these for further promotional materials, but we never found a perfect use for them. Here are a selection of those emails. Gloves. Dead, strong, bad. How do you type with boxing gloves on? Ben. You know what? Good for you, Ben. Good for you. No, it's my office. Stanley's office. From the left to the right is the evolution of Stanley's office. Over time, the first was created on November 2011, the second March 2012, and the third February 2013. Yeah, just a bit more stuff each time. And instead of having that in the middle, it makes more sense to throw it to the side. Yeah, good job. Good job. Derogatory. This is game design mock-up. This is a level that William, the game designer, sent Davey, the writer, as a kind of audience piece. The strength of this level got William hired to design the full game. Though much of the environment has changed, and the basic layout of this mock-up is still in the game. Huh. Nice. Countdown room. An early version of the countdown room. Monitor room elevator. For a time, the elevator of the monitor room could go up or down with freedom of above and countdown below. We abandoned this when players found too difficult to remember what was up and what was down, and placed two endings together instead. The freedom ending. This is the freedom ending as it existed in beta. I'm not going to turn that off just yet. Countdown desk. One of the desks from the early version of the countdown ending. Okay. Freedom ending. This was the very first incarnation of the freedom ending in the game's alpha. Oh, okay, I think we'll almost do the whole entire museum. Maybe. It just keeps going on. Hey, what's this? Narrator outtakes. Kevin Briding, the voice of the narrator, recorded dialogue for the entire game roughly 3 separate times over the 2 years of development. These are the clips from the early takes that were not used in the final game.
Then he pushed the number 8.
Narrator?
Stanley pushed the big red button.
Thank you.
Let's see. Stanley walked through the green door.
Wait, the green door! No! The green door doesn't exist. It's a lie. The mind control facility. Underground in the early version, the underground portion of the game. The lounge.
Stanley pushed.
Yeah, you knew in the background. Stanley has done. The narrator is still with us in heart. Okay, that's everything in the museum for now, at least. I think. I hope. Okay, I'm ready to leave. Thank you. I appreciate the nice museum.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What?
How they both wish to be free.
Thank you? I guess? Like...
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another?
I can.
No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me.
Oh, wait. Wait, no, I'm still gonna die.
You can stop the program before they
Wait.
fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game.
No,
As
no,
long as
you can't make me.
forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
No. My true choice is to stay here and take it like a man. I can take this. Okay, maybe I couldn't, but it was the point that mattered. It was the point. There we go. Oh. That took slightly longer than normal to reset. Oh my. That's fine.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Meeting
to the
today,
meeting room.
figurine
Perhaps he had
kind of
simply missed a
committee.
memo.
And there was one more ending I want to do without the bucket before we keep using the bucket from here on out.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
No. I'm going... Actually, no, you're right. I actually am following you until the very end for this time. And then we also have to go downstairs to the bucket, and there's a couple other things I want to try to find as well. I think.
Coming
Mainly...
to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Mainly just to go and grab the figurines. So it's going to lead me to a couple different endings.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway.
Thank you.
Surprise.
I appreciate that narrator so much. You have no idea. I now don't have to wait there for like 5 minutes. Okay, take me down. Take me down. Narrator, you're a true gentleman right now. And a scholar and a saint. I'm now going to take over the mind control facility and you can't do anything about it. I think.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Yeah, it's a nice place. It's nice enough as it is. We don't need to turn it on. What's that?
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with
That's
television screens.
just numbers.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. did he have the strength to find out?
I don't. I still don't have the strength to find out for now. Oh no! They're watching us! No! It's, I'm gonna be honest, this doesn't seem too far off from normal reality. Just a bit larger screens than normal.
Many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Ah, that's the point, though. Think about it. What if I take control of the facility, though?
This mind-controlled
Fired.
facility, it was too
Got
horrible
him.
to believe
Got
could
him.
be true.
Ah.
Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Ti-
Was this the
tiny
only
bit.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his
I-
emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Well, if you think about it, probably still better than some other jobs. Maybe.
No.
Perhaps.
He refused to believe it. He couldn't
Fired.
accept it. His own
He's also
life
fired.
in someone else's
Maybe someone else
control?
too.
Never.
Maybe.
It was unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it
Yeah.
even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
No, it can't be
Here was the
true.
proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Mind control
Happy
status
or
offline.
sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
No,
For
only
he
I can.
would dismantle the controls once and for
For all. Okay, narrator, you know what I'm gonna do right now? I'm just gonna...
Oh, so you didn't just activate the
Yes, I
control,
did.
you?
Yes,
After
I
they
did.
kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine.
Why wouldn't I,
Is that
though?
what you
Th-
wanted?
Yes.
Control?
I want all of the control possible.
Applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do.
Mhm.
You were supposed to let it go.
I
Turn the
can't. I'm
controls
sorry to
off
say.
And leave.
I
If you wanna
can't
throw my
leave
story off
anymore.
track, you're going to have to do much better than that.
Wait, what do you
I'm
mean?
afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had
What?
just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
What?
In
No,
the
no.
event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification,
What?
nuclear
You're
detonators
lying.
are set to explode,
You're lying.
affecting the entire complex. How long until detonation then?
Let's say...
Say, 2 minutes.
Uh...
Now this is making things
Wait.
More time to shine.
Let me out.
You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's
Okay.
desires.
Where's
This
the...
is much
There's a
better
door over there I
than
can get out,
had
right
in
there.
mind. What a shame we have
You
so
fool!
much
I can
to
escape
do
right
with.
now!
Mere moments
You can't
until the
stop
bomb
me.
goes off. But what precious
Wait.
moments.
That's connected to
More
this.
time to talk about
Church.
you, about me, where we're going. What all
Okay.
this means.
What else can we do?
I don't know where to
Press
start.
any key for power. Console disabled. We need to find the blue button. Where's the blue button at? Blue button.
A moment of solace before your
No. We don't need solace here.
All right, I'm in a good
We need to click 3. Where's
I'll
3
tell you
at?
exactly
That
what
is
happened
5.
to them. I erased them.
What do you mean you erased them?
I set you free. Of course.
Wait, why is that a-
merely in this
what?
instance of the story.
We need to click
Sometimes
1.
When I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your
What?
office forever, pushing buttons.
Okay, no, I did that on purpose. You can't put that on you.
Sometimes
I did
the
that.
office sink into the ground,
No, that's
swallowing
not working.
everyone
That
inside,
what?
Or I let it burn to a crisp.
Give me 5 more minutes.
This version of events has been rather amusing.
No.
Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you. It's
Do I just have to click everything?
I almost hate to see it go.
Yeah, you...
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go around will be even
Let
better.
me out.
My
you-
goodness, only 34 seconds.
No.
I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it.
What do I...
To put some extra time on
That's still disabled. What do I need to click to change this?
additional seconds.
Maybe I had to click purple and 2 at the same time?
Oh dear me,
that
what's
looks
the
good.
matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
Uh,
idea where you're going or what
where
you're supposed
is-
to be doing right now? Or
and
did you
was
just
3 at?
assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was
Yes.
capable of turning
I...
on?
Something has to be. You wouldn't just put it up for nothing.
Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on
That-
every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons.
Why is that working?
These colored
That's what I'm saying.
red button, or this
Anything back here?
everything, anything, something here will
Red,
save me.
green,
That's Stanley.
yellow,
This video game can be
blue.
beaten. Once
What?
solved. Do you have any
Green.
idea what your purpose
What
is
if we just
in
make it
this?
all green?
Stanley,
That's all incorrect.
you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's
No.
a spoiler for you.
What do you?
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along.
What is it
It's
for?
just seconds ticking away to your death.
Okay, that's just villain speak right there. You can't stop me.
I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see
Oh.
you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
No.
Control this world, that's fine.
I have control. You can't stop me.
Destroyed first.
Has this turned on yet? No, it hasn't.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds.
Goodbye, Employee 427.
No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Let me out.
Cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another
Let
choice.
me out.
Make it count. Or don't.
I will
It's all
bite
the
till
same.
my
All a part of the
last
journey.
dying breath.
And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say happily ever after.
Oh! Goodbye, Stanley. Goodbye. Me. Oh, thank you, narrator. Good job. I probably deserve that
Step
one.
Through this door, Stanley thought to himself, that's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
You're so true, so right.
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Wait, the input's back. Also, wait, why is this guard? Is it just so you don't miss the bucket? Okay, fair enough. The inputs are back too, and I don't know why. So that's probably fine for now. We should probably... What else can we do?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered
Wait.
the door on his left.
Let me think something real quick. You know how we go into the boss's office? Does the door close slightly slow? Let me check something real quick. I having a slight
Coming to a
flashback.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Can I just... Yeah. I'm gonna need a minute on that one, Chief. Open
Stepping into
sesame?
his manager's office,
Open sesame.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
Was it
Crushed by the
2,
weight of this
8,
revelation,
4,
Stanley may have
5.
broken down into an but Stanley guessed the correct code
Thank you.
by sheer luck.
He doesn't get mad when you do it with the bucket, sadly.
Was the bucket guiding him?
It was.
Yes. This is
It
certainly
was.
the most logical explanation.
What if we turn on the mind control room with the bucket in our hand, though? What will happen? Because I am slightly curious if the bucket's gonna take control and start World War II, because it seems like it's a demonic entity that's trying to go and suffocate me with
Stanley and the
its
bucket walked
coziness.
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I am.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
No, I'm wondering to myself, so the bucket's just here for safety. You don't need to go and give every inanimate object a personality.
Jumped to life,
Maybe.
and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The
No.
bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently,
Shh, it's
reassuring
fine.
it that everything would
fine.
be fine.
Don't worry. Nothing bad can happen to you. We're gonna be over this soon. Soon we will take over the world
Bucket
instead.
under The mind control facility's influence as well?
No.
Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do
Well,
or not want to do? In the
It
first
did
place?
some pretty horrific things in the past, if you think about it.
Furiously in Stanley's feeble mind.
Mm-hmm.
No! He screamed at the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one.
No one except the
for
bucket. Thank you. Ah, this is my only safety blanket I have.
Here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad.
Sad.
Or content.
Okay, this seems the same still.
Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
No, we're just gonna go and turn it on.
The bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls.
The controls.
Stanley gasped.
No, not the bucket.
Had this been the bucket's plan all along?
Hey.
To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him?
How could you do this to me?
Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust.
But it feels so comfortable.
An image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds.
Oh.
Silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Huh.
Stanley flipped.
Wait, what was the... Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I really like owls, so...
This wasn't a mind control facility at all.
It was a silly
facility for
bird.
monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade. Disguised its
The
true
silly
intentions.
birds.
Had the bucket known this all along? Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his
Wait,
hands,
what happened to this
the
one?
who had pointed
Why
him
did
towards
the
his
screen, like,
incredible
blink off for a
discovery.
minute?
Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because
Aw.
they spent the rest of their lives here in this place.
Well, this is a mind control facility then.
Of the silliest birds imaginable. Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best.
It was the owls again.
Stanley was happy.
I mean, this is we're just brain rotting with the bucket right now with birds. I mean, it could be worse. Bucket? Hi.
Warmth spread through Stanley's arms.
I don't know if I can trust it right
Stanley
now.
touched the bucket tightly to his chest and
What
entered
else
the
do we need
door on
to
his
do?
left.
I want to go this way at the bucket for a minute, just
This
because
was
I haven't
the
gone
correct
over here
way
for a
to the
minute.
meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge
Lounge
was
was-
simply the place to be.
Look at it. It's
And here it was. Had
It's
the
just
bucket
so
turned out to be
nice.
Correct? Was this better than the meeting
Yes.
room? Yes, Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
this if you like watch it for a while, this is just the only place anyone would want to be. Huh. Can I get even higher?
Truly, being here with the bucket was a grand adventure. Stanley reflected on all they'd been through together.
We-
First, walking through the
To the door on the right,
then
and walking into the lounge,
then
and arriving.
at the lounge. What a thrilling journey the bucket had inspired.
He has the best ideas possible. If you think about it, then the bucket truly knows
Perhaps
where I
this
want to
was
be.
where the
That's
bucket
here,
felt most
right now
truly
with
at
it.
home. Here in the employee lounge. Perhaps it's the only place a bucket can even feel at home.
Well, no, that can't be true because there was a broom closet, but the broom closet was kind of making fun of us, and you know, we had to just leave.
Stanley decided to just give the bucket absolutely as much time as it needed to be in the lounge.
Yeah,
Claiming
you're not
the
wrong.
bucket and the employee lounge shared a special connection.
Yeah, it's time to go now. I am done with the lounge.
Finally, the bucket was done being in the lounge, and they took the first open door on their left
What?
to get
No.
back to business,
Well, there's actually something in here we might want to check out. Because...
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
this was the path the other guy was talking about. I'm pretty sure. Wait, well, what's over here compared to over there? Oh, wait, that's just for the Stanley... Wait, give me a second. I need to grab the Stan collectible.
Lately, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines, and now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies. What do you think, Stanley? What name
I like
better
Figlies, to be
encapsulates the
honest.
intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by one? Let me
I think
see.
Figley
I'm
works.
sure it will come to me.
Vaguely works. Is there anything else? Okay, we're gonna go over here with a bucket and go down. This was not here before, though, before we went to new content. Excuse me? This doesn't look like the main office I know and love. Oh. Wait. Narrator dialogue. Narrator dialogue. Narrator dialogue. Narrator dialogue. How? Wait, is the narrator just a recording then? Are we just listening to just audio tapes of the narrator as we're just walking around? Is the narrator doesn't truly exist? We're just listening to some tapes. Oh. Narrator sound system. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore.
What happened? What happened to
The
you?
longer I study this bucket,
No, right, the bucket.
sense anything makes.
But it's reassuring you, though.
Sheer
Think about it.
Euphoria I feel every time
Euphoria.
I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling.
You don't want to ever put it down, do you?
And the emptiness in my chest when I set it down.
Is the bucket just a...
Doesn't
Is it
make
just drugs?
sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when
Well,
this bucket
it's
is
a
in
bucket.
my arms.
It's
Why
reassuring.
Everything
So
feels
reassuring.
What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
Yes, you can. Yes.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour with the
You're just
bucket.
selling meth, but in bucket form. And I'm gonna be honest. I don't know about that one, Chief.
Ticket. But I have to be careful because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get.
And I'm sorry to say,
What's that?
but you lost the bucket. The narrator took it from you and gave it to me. Wait, was that the one that the bucket was... I'm gonna explain this in a second. Okay, Cabarata, I think that was probably the entity the bucket was mentioning, that it was taken over, or that it was used by. So, I guess that explains the other ending, I guess? Maybe?
How wonderful. Stanley was alone. Finally.
So true.
This is great, he thought to himself. This is what I've wanted all along. I got
Kinda.
what I wanted.
I'm gonna be honest, I kinda like being alone myself. Why I wanna live in the middle of the
Stanley
woods.
picked up the bucket and smiled. He'd never be alone again, not truly alone. Not with the bucket around.
I'm gonna go and be like, I'm gonna be on my own bucket, middle of the woods. Okay, I can't close that door.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the
I
meeting
know.
room.
I know,
But
narrator.
Stanley had
Don't
felt the bucket calling to him.
It's
telling
fine.
him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
What if...
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct?
I kinda wanna go over here,
Mind,
and
the
I wanna go
bucket
down
was
to the
wrong.
lift to the side.
Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Let's see.
No,
Said
No,
the
says the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room.
Will this ever
Go
open up?
somewhere else. The
I'm
cargo
actually
lift,
kinda
yes.
curious.
Go there. Good.
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Wait.
Stanley had not
That-
questioned why or how this bucket was speaking to him.
Should I though?
Alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
Exactly.
Chose not to think about this obvious fact.
You know
He
what,
was
Bucket?
firmly convinced that the bucket
I'm not gonna
was
believe in
to
you.
him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Not until I went down. Danger. Danger everywhere. Narrator not gonna be mad at me for jumping down? Fair enough. No buckets past this point. You can't stop me because I can't
There on the wall, you see,
read.
there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point.
But I can't read.
Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
Well-
Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket?
Okay, but it has a
I suppose
picture
that
of a
would explain
bucket on the
lot about
bucket,
your
so it's a
behavior
bucket.
Up to this point, which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
No,
This
we're fine.
misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
No,
So
it's
much
fine.
of
Think
the
about it.
impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket.
Well,
Please, step in here for a moment.
I will in 1 second, but if you think about it, everything's a bucket, because, you know, you can technically keep putting water in the world. And technically the universe too, and other things too. Is this a bucket?
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios,
Okay.
and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket.
No,
Okay,
no,
let's
okay.
begin.
No, it's fine. Wait, let me look.
Item
What?
1. Is this a bucket?
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say, but it's not a bucket.
Correct.
What?
It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
So true, because it doesn't have a bucket sticker on it.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Oh wait, is there a way for me to get closer to it? No. Now looking at its contours, and looking at how the handle is shaped compared to my bucket, it is not a bucket.
Correct.
What?
It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
So true, so right. I am truly a genius. Okay, question 3.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
Okay, if you look at this one specifically, you can see a bit more like wear and tear on it, so this one is a bucket.
Correct. This is a bucket.
I am so right! I am so true!
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Okay. Now, if we think about the last couple questions, 2 buckets were not a bucket because they were one was a hologram, one was a 3D recreation, the other one was a bucket. So, if we think about it hard enough, this is not a bucket.
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be
Yep.
honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you.
No,
Thank you
no,
for
no.
not making me look like an idiot.
You're welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, what's the next one? Oh.
Is this a bucket?
Okay. Now, let's think about this. So, I haven't missed one just yet. So, the first 2 were not a bucket. The next one was a bucket. Then it was a tractor, which was not a bucket. Now, would he put a tractor in again and say it's not a bucket for another gimme? Or would he say this one's like a hologram of which has a bucket behind it? This is not a bucket. No!
This is a bucket.
How? Why? I think your logic is wrong here.
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
No, nothing's a bucket.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
What? What? How could it be both? Why?
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
I'm gonna be honest. Is nothing a bucket? Now, do we consider a bucket something with a handle on it, or would that be considered a pail? Or would it just be a hole that you can move, but it's a bucket? based off the logic here.
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
No.
And I don't appreciate the implication that nothing is a bucket when we both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something. Unless, in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing?
I mean,
Answer me straight, Stanley.
Yes.
Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
yes, I want to be. Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere
Everything's
moments ago
a bucket.
I could answer these questions with confidence, and yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is?
Well,
A bucket.
wait.
Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
You are a
I
bucket,
can't
my
do that.
man.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry to say.
Erase all buckets from the game entirely.
You
Okay,
are a bucket.
Here we go.
You can't do this. You can't do this to me. My bucket.
What
Aw.
happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was
Everything a bucket, yes.
Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea.
That's why I felt so
How
great
could-
playing this game.
Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here.
Well,
You're
technically
not a
I'm here,
bucket
but my
either.
model's gone.
Oh, this is wonderful.
No, not my model,
We're
but
not
Stanley's
buckets.
model.
Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And
Yeah,
we'll
good.
know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe
Don't mention that.
Who knows what that information might do to a person?
Yeah, it'll be
All right,
fine.
here we go.
It'll be. You won't go and change someone's perspective of life of just saying everything's a bucket. It's... What? Why? Excuse me?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided
Why
to
is
go
it
to the
different?
meeting room.
Why is it
He had
different?
simply missed a memo.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending. So true. Dog mode. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off because I'm gonna be honest, that's gonna get annoying real quick with how much I click. But I quite
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
no, I got the
Did it
whiteboard
make
ending though.
a Good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket, off on another thrilling adventure together.
What if I go into the whiteboard room with the bucket? Does anything change? Okay, nothing actually changes, so no more dialogue with it. Which way should we go now? We could keep following what the bucket says after we
Stanley
go
pressed the
away,
bucket tightly to his chest and
We should
entered
probably
the
go
door on
downstairs.
his left.
because there should be another figurine down there, I believe. Someone that is both red and blue. I think I had to go down to the other room as well without the bucket. The one I was just in, well, I was doing the game show.
Coming to a staircase,
No, we're
Stanley
going
and the bucket
downstairs.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
This was the one from the picture.
You're getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines.
You keep
Very
changing the
soon
name on
you'll
me.
Collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second number, and that will be it.
And then I'll be
We'll
happy.
Different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now,
And now we have
them
all.
You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anlarines. None of us can.
You had to find them all, collect them all. Okay, I still can't read that. Someone
But
both
Stanley
red and
just
blue.
couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of
I would
loss,
have to
but
complete
if
and
he
skip
left
this
his
ending.
post during work hours. He might be fined for that. And in such a
What?
competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And
No,
then
no.
Something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms. Am I crazy? He asked the bucket.
No.
The bucket returned his gaze.
Wait,
Said nothing at all.
Ah, you have to go and tell me.
The bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult
Wait.
times such as these.
Wait, am I crazy because I don't hear the bucket?
Yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized,
Yeah.
this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday...
But it has my name on it.
Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did
What?
I end up with someone else's bucket?
No, you can't be.
Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket.
I need it so bad.
He noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And
Can
now
I
he
go-
felt himself floating off
No.
the ground. Oh,
No.
gracious.
No, wait. I need my bucket back.
Gone true
I need
now.
it back.
Where is it? I must find it.
I'm gonna slowly flow away into space without it.
Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
I need my bucket so bad.
He rushed forward from room
Please.
to room, passing by one bucket
Wait,
after
this is
the
not my
other.
bucket.
None of them
Wait.
were his. None
Wait.
of them were his
No.
special bucket.
Where's my bucket?
Stanley, find me.
I need to find
The
him.
bucket. He had to return to his old friend.
Dual handle
Only to
bucket?
truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice
What?
of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket
Was
inside
no.
him all It was incredibly painful.
I don't have a bucket.
Stanley doubled over in agony
No.
and blacked out.
No. The bucket was never existed in the first place. I just have schizophrenia now.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed,
Get a
picked
bucket.
up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town.
He just didn't have his
kicking and
bucket.
screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Instantaneously.
Right away, she knew what the problem was. This man had no
Nope.
bucket. Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free.
It was a lie.
And it's all just a
Video
It
game?
could all
Yeah.
have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him. Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought.
This is
And she
why
hugged her
you don't
own
leave home without your bucket, or else you'll
tighter.
die on the streets.
But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work, for which her bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to
This is
herself,
10 hours
"My
of extra
life
bucket
kicks
content."
ass." And she backflipped all the way to work.
Nice. Good for you, Maribella. Good job. Okay. What other endings can we do right
The
now?
meeting room. Yes, that's
Yes.
where everyone would be. Stanley just needed to
Wait,
get to the
there's
meeting
one I
room,
need to go to.
And from then on, he would never be alone ever again.
Okay, to find the last Stanley, like, plush or, like, figurine, I need to
Stanley
go
came a set
to
of
the
two
other
open doors.
room
This was not the correct
over
way to the meeting
here.
room, and
The same place
Stanley
where we
knew
got the
perfectly
bucket from
well.
before.
Perhaps he
And we
wanted
had to
stop
go and
by
give it
the
up.
employee lounge
And
first,
just decide what
just
was
to
a bucket, and
admire it.
everything was a bucket. If we go to the
lounge was
other
sublime,
ending, there should be a figurine over there, and we can just reset back in.
Eager
I
to
think.
get back to business,
Maybe.
Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No.
Stanley was so bad at following directions.
I should have
it's
been fired-
incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
What? Okay, I think the next figurine
Look,
should
Stanley, I
probably
think
be in
perhaps we've
there.
gotten off on the wrong
I-
foot here.
I think.
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you.
You
all
say
this
that
time.
every single
It's
time I'm
someone
here.
you've been neglecting,
But
Stanley.
you forget that I have my own free
I was
choice
in the
and
middle of
will.
something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Yes.
Well, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really
I think the
do want to
figurine
help
should be
you,
somewhere
to show
over
you something
here.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me
Ah.
prove that I'm on your. And there it is.
The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of doing.
I feel better
Where
now.
so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial
Not me.
achievements,
Not me at all.
You've insisted that a job well done is its own reward.
Mhm.
I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them all.
But that would be a
like
reward.
And
Yep.
we can't have that. So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Nice.
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Okay, fair enough. I
Now
think,
listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
you know what, I'm just gonna keep,
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood.
to be honest, I'm just gonna go and reset, I think. Because that's all I wanted to do then, and I already went and saw the other two endings. I just wanted the Stiggly Wiggly. Narrator? Wait 1 second. This isn't my office. This isn't my office.
Stanley, I'm sorry.
This isn't it.
On things. It's those figurines.
Okay, what about
Those
them?
Figlers.
Mhm.
I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life? Didn't
Yeah,
it
kind
fill
of.
to the brim with inner richness? Yes,
You're
I
not
know we're
wrong,
supposed to be telling
but
a story.
I
but
can't
would
get
you
any more
please
now.
Indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone. I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines, just one more time.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like they just got a much bigger budget for this game because this looks so nice out here. Compared to the original ending to Leave Outside, even though it's relatively basic. Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. Is there anything else? Okay, not right now at least. Okay, well, we're going back to the memory zone. I mean, like, what else can we even say? The memory zone. The Stanley Parable in memory, 2013. Okay, this is all still the same as last time. Memory zone temp. Yeah, okay, these are all still the same. Oh. Oh.
Here's where it all began. The first
Can you
collectible.
find them?
Back then, we had no idea
Can
of how
you
many
find
of them
them?
we'd find. Sure, it said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. We'll never be like that again, Stanley.
No. Yeah, but if this one exists right now, that means there's more than 6, because I can just take that one. Oh, I have 7. I will say it is kind of ominous on how it looks, though, but it's fine. Like, it's fine, I guess. Oh, then I found the second one in here. You're not wrong.
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just
Mm-hmm.
by poking around in the boss's bathroom.
I mean,
You did that, Stanley.
thank you,
I'll be
thank you.
honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to find any of them, let alone 6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
I'm gonna be honest. It's just because I'm that good. We then found the
Okay, let's
third
do a little
one.
quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini
Boss's
stand?
office,
Do you
right?
Remember?
I'm pretty sure it is here at least.
Hey, that's exactly right. It was
But what if I
here
went the other way,
behind
though?
The boss's office. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your
Yeah.
memory, but I shouldn't be surprised. After all, science.
It's impossible to forget it.
Impossible to forget your.
Anything but the
third time
Stiggly
doing
Wigglies. And
Let's
then
see, what came next?
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yes, we found.
I don't
the
remember
figure
this
in
one.
Pink room. Oh well, I can't actually say I remember being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
Yeah, sure. I don't remember this at all though. Mr. Narrator, I do not remember this place at all. Aw. And the last one. Wait.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special.
Wait,
It was under the
what?
stairs. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is
What about the other two,
particularly
though?
special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the
Oh, okay,
occasion.
do it.
Enjoy.
Thank you. How you found by the Oh, It's beautiful! What's down there? Whoa! It's a red light! Oh, I need to go down there, man! It's mini stand number 5. Oh, look at him! He's so cool! High five, bro! Good job! Oh, it's beautiful. You found it under the stairs. This is like 2000, peak 2007, 2008. Thanks for watching. Credits: directed by the narrator, edited by the narrator, music by the narrator, produced by the narrator, best boy by the narrator, starring Stanley. See the narrator.
Takes you back, doesn't it?
It does.
I spent a lot of time making that video, but it
Eh,
was
you did a great
8
job.
I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Oh, that's it's now just appearing again. Oh. But what
And
about
then,
the
Stanley,
one?
Then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine, right here by the red and blue doors.
Yeah.
This memory is the most distinct and
'Cause it's the
clear
last
in my
one.
mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than all the others. Who can truly say how the mind works? All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself,
Yes, that's all of them.
They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking
When
up
you picked up the other
which
figurines.
It was exactly like.
So true. Okay, that's still the same room, both sides. Well, why don't we pick up the other one, though? You are in the present.
And then there was no more. Because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing left to do but move onward. into the future.
There's infinity right there.
No, I'm not done. I'm not ready to move on.
What do you mean you're
Stop
not ready to
the
move
loading
on?
Screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these?
We can keep getting more
Go
Figlies.
backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction.
You are
See
in the
how that
present.
feels.
I think I'm gonna feel real great getting them again. Okay, I'm ready for even more.
Okay, yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this.
Because we just did it.
Of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my mind.
Because it was the last
Yeah,
one we
I
did.
want more.
He needs more dopamine. We fried his dopamine receptors by getting too
And
many
here's where I
Figlies.
made that video. Don't you remember the video?
Let's watch it again. How you found it? Yeah! Yeah!
Yes.
I love that video. I do too. Good job, narrator. And here's the pink room that I still don't remember us being
Still
in.
don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no.
I don't either.
Good room though. A solid
Hey.
room.
I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Yeah, I'd give it that.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have rooted the intrinsic
This
joy
is the
of
reward
them.
for me.
I'm very glad we resisted the temptation. Next
I am
one.
too. I'm so glad we didn't even think twice about this. Go into the warehouse and pick up the other one. Can we not? Oh, fair enough, I guess. I guess we just had to choose one or the other. Ah, my neck. Ah, and then you can't forget about this one because it's the bathroom.
This was our second Figley. Don't you remember?
I
Yes,
do.
I remember it too. The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it?
Because
going?
we should just keep going and
This
keep
is it, the
getting
very
more
first one we
Figlies.
found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the Figlarines. Oh, I want more memories.
I
Stanley.
need more.
Keep going.
Let's go back again.
What came before this?
What now? Think about this. What if we just go back through again and get like another 6 Figlies? Collect them all. Can you find them? Can you track them down? Can you find them? Oh, this is the jumping hole. Wait, does the jumps reset because we're in the past now? Or is it still the 36 jumps that I can't use anymore?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on. I remember hating it back then, but time does put a rosy filter on everything. In
You're
fact,
not wrong.
I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now.
I am
Look how
too,
much
especially
fun
the bucket.
Past is. I want more memories.
I need more nostalgia.
Two doors. course. Who could have forgotten that? A
I
classic
couldn't.
memory that
I
you-
could never. Oh, and there's the... Go back in our office now.
Everything else, there was your office.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is there anything else? Was there something that came before your office?
No.
There's something I feel I can remember. I can remember.
You have no previous memories in that. I'm sorry to say.
Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then
Now you have
somewhere
me.
along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy, and I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for
Wait, no,
me.
no, I'm here
The
though.
decisions, he would
I'm real.
decide which way to go.
No, you can't get rid of
I
me.
would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes,
Maybe.
Perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion, even if he was a
Let's do it
fiction.
again then. Let's keep going.
I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again.
No.
I want to go
Just
back
one
to
more
how it
round.
used
Just
to be.
one more round on League.
I can be on my own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll
Press
take care
J.
of myself.
Press M.
I don't need Stanley anymore. Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory?
Yes,
Let's
I
do
would like
just
it, please.
once, and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Wait, does that
I
mean...
did enjoy telling his story so very much.
Wait,
Okay.
here we go. Wait, does that mean...
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Does that mean this is our last run? That would be slightly concerning.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped
There's
that
one
he
thing I'm
would
gonna
one
check.
day see weather.
Wait, have I not seen weather before? Okay. I wanted to go over here to see the
Stanley came to a
logs.
set of two open doors. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and
Because
Stanley knew it
back
perfectly well.
in the
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the
storage
employee
room,
lounge first,
there
just to
was
admire it.
a specific area that we went with the bucket
Standing now
to
in
hear
this
all the voice
incredible room,
recordings.
Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to
I'm
business,
pretty
Stanley
sure it
took
will
the
change if
first
I go
open
down there
door on his
without the
left.
bucket. Pretty sure, at least.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
And down here. And over here. Oh!
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Wait.
It seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path.
Look, this is why it says narrator's dialogue. Wait. Okay, a question. Question. Who's the one who's been turning on the tapes as I've been walking? Oh. And now all the audio's gone and I can be free.
That was actually just a recording, did you?
Kinda.
Silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording?
Yeah.
It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling.
I
It
mean,
must be
you're not
so
completely
simple to
wrong.
view. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
I mean, I do live in complete ignorant
I've become
bliss,
sad. Look
so
what you've
you're
done
not
to me.
wrong.
This is all your fault.
Good job. I appreciate you not being a recording. Okay, that was not the last
All of
run.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Bucket.
Where are we going today? The bucket
Okay,
asked.
bucket.
Stanley
This time
smiled.
we're gonna go and complete
Anywhere they
endings on
went
this side.
together would be
Stanley clutched the bucket
Oh,
tightly to his
oh.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room.
But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It feels like the place to be myself.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no.
Yes.
Never mind.
The
bucket was wrong.
bucket
Stanley
doesn't
took the door on
understand.
his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, I'm not. I'm never going back.
No, said the bucket.
This time I'm actually gonna.
I
I want to listen to what you say, Mr. Bucket. What if I just?
Yes, go there. But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation
We should-
of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend.
So what if we
So
just
he threw
ended
himself
it?
to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply touching.
How deeply, deeply touching. Okay, we're going. Oh wait, it changed again.
A good bucket. A
Strong bucket.
A humble Stanley
It's a
clung the bucket
wonderful,
tightly to his
wonderful,
chest.
wonderful
This was not
bucket.
the correct way to the meeting room. But
Okay.
Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Okay, let's
And
keep
here it
going.
was. Had the
There should
bucket
be
turned out
2
to be
endings
correct,
down
was
here,
it? No,
and we can
mind.
take the lift
The
down
bucket
to
was
go
wrong.
and see
Stanley
the
took the door on his left
other
to go
ending.
back to the
You know
meeting
what? I'm
room.
gonna go see this one
And
first.
so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Bring me down. Bring me down. Bring me down.
Oh, good Stanley, I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find
Oh.
this place eventually.
Yeah. We care about you, Stanley. There's my wife, a child, and the
You
broom
see,
closet.
Your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very
on, let me on.
much. It's this
Oh, and I can't have the
bucket
ventral
you're
line.
carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel
bird!
content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic
2, 3,
characters
4.
from the first game, like the Adventure
different.
Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it.
No, I can't.
Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
Kind
We
of,
can make
actually.
The Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans
Well,
want. Let's do it.
I would kind of be fine with that.
Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music.
Yes, turn it on. I would like it.
Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about.
It is.
Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue? Also, Stanley is addicted to
Drugs and hookers.
It's as classic now as it was back then.
It
Let's
was.
do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Do it.
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something up.
What?
Don't you get it, Stanley? We need to get rid of the bucket.
No, you
But
can't.
I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character. This is the Bucket Destroyer.
No. No.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the
No,
rich
you-
lore of the Stanley Parable.
No.
It also was not in the original game, but it's such a well fleshed out character with so much personality that
You're-
to me it already
the
feels
bucket-
as though it's been part of the cast all along. Don't
It
you
has.
agree?
I know it like a brother.
Bucket Destroyer does.
No, I can't.
Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
Come on, just do it.
Go ahead now, Stanley.
I can't
Say
leave.
goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I can't. There has to be a way to turn off the bucket destroyer. There's more endings I haven't seen.
It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do. if
Do.
it can't destroy your bucket. Destroying buckets is all it knows. That is its singular personality trait.
But you said it was
I
complex.
can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see,
That looks
if you
wrong.
were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality
Oh,
traits.
I mean,
Other object in this game, can you even say about
personality
it?
traits.
Because
Certainly
I
not.
wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
I want a bucket destroyer.
Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters.
I-
The Adventure Line or the Bucket
I'll
Destroyer
do it. This
after you crush that damn
fine.
bucket.
I'll hand it the bucket.
Fans are waiting. Do it. The
I'll do it for you. Oh. Oh. Did I just destroy the...
The bucket destroyer. My prized creation. You had so much potential.
So
We were going to
much.
do such marvelous things with you, tell such spellbinding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye.
It was beautiful.
New friend. For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Yes, he was. I was so conflicted, even though I spent so much time with the bucket. He was so compelling. I might say he was the most compelling character you've ever made. Okay, we have the other two endings.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Embrace an old friend I almost killed.
A weathered companionship that stands the test of time. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This
Okay.
was not the correct
Now,
way to
if
the
we
meeting room,
follow it, even
but
though it sounds like a
Stanley had
mob
felt the
boss,
bucket
we
calling
can
to him,
continue
telling him
across
that
it
the
to the
employee
phone
lounge
room.
was simply the place
And
to
those
be.
two endings in there, one to
And here
pull
it
out the
was.
cord and
Had
one
the
not
bucket
to.
turned out to be correct? Was no.
I'm gonna pull out the
Never
cord
mind.
first, and
The
then I'm
bucket
gonna
was
go
wrong.
and
Stanley
actually take
took
up the
door
phone
on his
call
left to go
and see
back
what
to the
happens.
meeting room.
No,
Said the bucket.
don't
Don't
go to
go
the
into-
meeting room.
He
Go
sounds like-
somewhere else.
He sounds
The
like a
car's
mob
here.
boss with like a squeaky
Said
voice.
the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
No.
Stanley did
You
not
there's
question
not
why or
anything
how
I need
this
to do
bucket
right
was
now,
speaking to
right?
him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was
No.
firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Okay, time to go.
In here.
Said the bucket.
Go to the
This
dark
room
room.
over here.
Stanley once again
It's-
obeyed blindly.
Maybe I shouldn't obey the bucket completely. That might be a problem.
Now pick up the phone.
Said
No,
Pick up
I
the phone,
can't. I
and it will
can't do
take us
this.
Back home, where we can go about life together.
No. What if I just?
Whoa, hold on. Why
Yes,
did you
we-
unplug the phone?
I don't want to go with the
Were
bucket.
you trying
He
to
scares
resist
me.
The bucket's orders, Stanley. I was joking.
No.
Obviously, the bucket isn't talking to you and telling you to do things. Buckets can't talk. It was a joke. Don't you get the?
I
Funny,
don't get
Stanley.
the joke.
Talking bucket.
Can't you see? Oh goodness! I must have.
You sound like
that
my
everyone
brother.
Actually took me seriously. Where did I mess up the joke? Should I have paused for longer?
Maybe.
Spoken quicker. Comedic timing is so difficult. I wish I were better at it, but there isn't exactly an instructional video on comedy that one can watch to fully.
Well, you can go and look
There
up.
is.
Oh.
It's sitting right here. Let's take a look.
We get another video. I'm ready.
What is comedic timing? What is comedic
Comedic
timing?
timing.
How does it work? How long should it last? How can it be used to effectively silence your political enemies? And more importantly, can it be taught in its entirety within 90 seconds?
I'm sure.
Hopefully, the answer to all of these questions
Is yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
it
dive
is.
Deeper. If you've ever told a joke or made someone laugh,
What is-
in all likelihood, you did it while standing 50 to 80 centimeters from them in a room of no more than 76 degrees
Okay,
Fahrenheit, with
50
one of your arms raised straight upward
What?
at a 15-degree angle from your body.
Okay, I'm
These
trying to
are
copy
the
you.
Optimal conditions for good comedic timing.
Yeah.
To begin the joke, start by stating and spelling your name.
My
Next,
name is
provide a
Ned.
brief synopsis of the
N-E-D.
joke, including the specific times at which the recipient of the joke will laugh, and then spell out your name a second time. With
N-E-D.
these steps complete, it's time to begin the humor. Speak the entire joke in no more than 18 seconds, and no less than 13 and a half, pausing only for bathroom breaks when necessary. When the joke has concluded, it is customary to inform your listener that the joke is over by declaring in your loudest possible voice, I'm Dunny with the funny.
I'm Dunny
Practice
with the
screaming,
funny.
I'm Dunny with the funny. Now,
I'm Dunny with the funny. I'm Dunny with the funny.
this saying is a perfect example of expectations, which is the cornerstone.
He has a
of good
beautiful,
comedy.
lovable face.
Finally, it's time to hand out surveys. Collecting hard data from your audience on
Hard
how
data?
right they were throughout the joke is the only way to grow or learn as a comedian.
So
An
true.
effective survey should be no less than 10 pages long and should include the same question reprinted several times, just to ensure the survey taker is actually paying attention and not simply filling in answers at random.
So,
And that's all there
so
is.
right.
With these strategies at your disposal, you'll have audiences doubled over in laughter and even tripled over in laughter in no time at all. Just
He's
remember
so
to
right.
don't
This is
stop
the
laughing
greatest-
At some point, you gut-busting little scamp. After all,
He looks
with
so
each of
happy
us
with
needed
himself.
On the front lines of the war to fight the 12-legged invader.
What?
who threatened our very
Huh?
existence
Wait.
And to very likely die in a hailstorm of bullets and mandibles. All of us
What?
must be prepared to give our lives to this noble cause, just as our children must do after us, and their children after them.
I thought this was supposed to be a funny video.
Earth reign supreme.
What? Maybe this is a bit outdated, narrator.
Goodness, this video
Yes, it
a little
is.
outdated, isn't it? Well, no matter. I think the fundamentals of proper comedic timing are still as relevant today as they
Yep,
were back
uh-huh.
then. So, with that in mind, I believe the only way
Okay,
forward is
I'm
for
ready.
us to return to the two doors and walk through all of this again, so I can try telling my story with more appropriate comedic delivery. Come
Okay,
on,
make sure you
let's
have
head
your arm
back.
up, though. I expect it completely. If you do not have your arm up, I will be livid. With you, specifically. Oh, and you can't jump off anymore. So sad.
I can feel it. This time, I'm really going to nail the delivery. You'll be in stitches. A talking bucket.
But how ridiculous! How absurd!
Hilarious concept. The king of comedy. That's what you'll call me. Thank goodness we had the instructional
Wait.
video. Otherwise,
Wait.
who knows where we'd be right now? Well, I wouldn't be the king of comedy, that's for sure. The bucket spoke to Stanley.
Oh,
Bucket spoke. The bucket spoke. Oh,
The
I'll figure
bucket
it out on
spoke.
the fly. No need to overthink things.
is there any way for me to jump off? Come on, come on. Was there any way for me to jump off? Come on, come on, I can do it. Oh. I was really expecting the plank to still be there so I can just jump off. And like, why? Was my jokes not even funny enough for you to even listen to? You killed yourself. Yes. Okay. Narrator, I expect the funniest haha possible from you right now. If it takes more than 18 seconds, I'll be disappointed in you.
You ready? When Stanley
Ready.
and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
What if I... Wait. Let me just...
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back to the phone.
Okay.
Did you not even look at the instructional video?
I did
thought
not.
This was all covered very clearly. There's no way I can make the comedic timing work now. It's done. The joke
Good.
is completely done and over. It's all your fault, Stanley. I'm going to be ridiculed in the community of other joke writers. I'm going to be shamed at every one of our meetings from now on. All because you
As you
couldn't
should
watch
be.
a simple video and take a hint. Are you proud of yourself for being
I'm gonna be honest, I am. Hello?
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
I'm going to the door on my left.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back. Here we go. You ready?
Oh,
When
okay, I
Stanley
guess.
and the bucket came to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Okay, I'm going to the door on my left. I'm listening to you.
No. You were supposed to go through the door on the right, leading back.
Okay, so it's gonna keep looping then.
Here we go. You ready? When Stanley and
Then
the
he
bucket
came-
to a set of two open doors, they entered the door on the left.
Fine. You got me. I'll keep going. What?
What? We're
What?
back at the phone
Already?
No. What's going on? There was supposed to be.
And it's
some
unplugged
building
still.
Leading up to this. There was supposed to be a build-up to this.
No, not anymore. You have
Dramatic
18 seconds.
display
Go.
of Remarkable comedic wit, which culminates in this scene with the phone. But now the timing's completely off. joke will
Never land.
Well, not the way it was meant to. And it's all my fault. I must have forgotten that the phone room comes immediately after the two doors room.
No, no, no.
Just mistake.
No, you remember there's a whole
I
other
made a fool of
sequence.
myself. I don't deserve the title of King of Comedy. I'm
The
nothing.
king
I'm not even
of comedy.
as lowly as joke-telling. Well, I think I need to go back and rewatch that.
He's gonna go and
video again.
indoctrinate himself.
Yes, surely that will help me improve my.
Okay, let's do the joke again.
Stanley, you love the bucket so much it's like you.
Hey.
It's as though all of your other most prized possessions pale in comparison.
In comparison,
Yes.
it's so
Well, let's
true.
try that again, Stanley.
Okay, go again.
I
I'm
know
ready.
that you are pale with shame over how unabashedly in love with a bucket you are.
I am.
Is it the delivery?
Yeah. Okay.
Pale
Try
with
it
shame.
again.
Pale with shame. Pale.
Try a
Another
different
word
joke.
to describe a bucket. Stanley, this bucket is so metal. I think I saw it playing guitar. No.
Okay, now one's not that great. I'm gonna be
Getting
honest.
away from making fun of Stanley's obsession with the bucket, which was the whole point of this.
Yep.
I'm no good at these jokes. I need more instructional videos.
More. You need more.
That's what will make me the king of comedy again. More
Yes.
instructional videos. Let's see.
Which one's next? Sorry, Leroy. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in?
Let me double check.
How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken. No.
No,
the orders
still
are
missing.
missing.
Yep.
For now.
Sadly, there. I'd really like to get back to my job and work, get paid that minimum wage right there, because that's all I know how to do. For now. What happened to the input again? It disappeared after 2 inputs again. Aw.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker. In
Right.
time, perhaps, he would become both of those things. Stanley clasped
Slowly,
the
I
bucket
will.
tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting.
Narrator, it's fine. We're going
Stanley had
straight
felt
to the
bucket
other
calling
ending
to
on this
him,
side.
telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It is.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
No.
correct? Was no.
The
never
bucket
mind.
was wrong.
The bucket was wrong. Stanley
Okay.
took the door on his
The
left
only thing we
and
haven't
went
done
back to the
left
meeting room.
on this area is to go with the
No.
bucket.
Said the bucket.
Don't
Back
go to
home.
the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
I need to
car
listen to the
room.
bucket
Yes,
specifically.
Good.
Said the bucket.
Now
Not my
run
computer,
this
but
all
just
way
the
to
bucket.
top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket
I
was
will never
split.
question the bucket.
It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk.
No, they
Stanley
can.
chose not
Don't
to
you remember
think
Mirabella?
of this obvious fact.
She had her own
He
talking
was
bucket
firmly
too.
convinced
If you
that
think
the
about it,
bucket had
everyone
spoken
should have
to
their own
him,
bucket.
And he unthinkingly did what
Everyone should.
asked.
Okay.
In
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
here.
Said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
I will.
Now pick up the phone.
Said the bucket.
Time to go home.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
Is there anything else you want to say, narrator, or no? Am I just going to just go out in a basic glory now? Assuming so. My eyes! My eyes!
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend.
No.
And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
Wait, 427B? Why am I not 427A? To be honest, it's not that bad of a home. The beige pages. Not whatever that is. Oh. Bucket. Kind of a bucket. This is almost a you can consider these almost buckets. Oh, hey, how you doing? How you doing? Jazz music. Hello, Stanley, it's me, your bucket. Press F to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance
Time
bucket
to go back
was
to
merely
work.
meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders.
I mean, it's
Whatever
trying
Stanley
to
is
at this
hearing the
point.
bucket say to him is just in his head.
No, no, no. It's never in my head. Press L to take me back home with you.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you be concerned as well?
No.
To see him delusional
my
like
bucket.
this, obsessing
Aw,
over
hey,
an
how you
inanimate
doing?
metal object? I want
You
to say
wanna go
something
back-
to him,
wanna
but
go
I
back to
don't
work,
know how
honey?
I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I won't. Press V to go back to work.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear
Bucket?
me? Listen to me. It's just
Bucket.
a bucket. It can't think. It can't.
Then why can it talk to me?
All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location
I
to
can't
a
go up.
different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
But don't listen to the loud man. Press I to go back home. I won't ever listen to him.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
I will.
Once upon a time, it was me he took orders from.
No,
me
I
he
won't.
listened to. Now,
Stop
all
being
he
jealous
cares
of the
about is
bucket
his
narrator.
awful Bucket. This stupid hunk
Think
of
about it.
metal.
He's just press N to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Ah,
It's sad, but I suppose he doesn't need me anymore.
I don't.
From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket.
Is this bucket just
sort
part of the
of
mind control
shiny
machine?
Bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Thank you for appreciating the bucket. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press N to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store
I-
bucket.
Yeah, it has
It's
my
just a
name
little,
on it, another bucket
what am I
picture on
trying
it,
to say? Sturdier, more capable of transporting liquid.
as it
Like
should
would be
be.
better at moving an amount of water from one room to another.
Press V to relive the same day with me over and over again.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room.
It
than a
is.
bucket. It's literally just a
Yes,
bucket.
but it's my
Why do I
bucket,
feel
so
some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket?
because it is. Go home to work at home. I mean, why not?
Oh no, I'm having feelings.
Why are those candles
The
everywhere?
bucket. No, 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 no.
Why are
no,
the
no,
candles
what's going
everywhere?
on? Why do I want to be with the
Oh,
bucket?
hey, hon.
Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes.
Yes.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation. Stanley,
No, I can't give you the bucket. No,
Give it to
no,
me. Give me the bucket,
no.
Stanley.
We have.
Give it to
No,
me now.
close my eyes. Shh, shh, shh. The bad narrator man can't talk to me anymore. Go back to work, Stanley. I will. For you, anything. That was a great ending. Then the bucket truly took care of me.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley
No.
is a very lucky fellow.
I am.
Very lucky indeed.
Does this hallway seem different? This hallway is different. Why? Huh. That's fine.
Stanley clutched the bucket.
Okay, we
tightly
did
to his
everything on
chest
that side
and
now.
entered the door on his
I
left.
think. Unless I miss a specific type of ending on that side.
Still
is-
no one was here.
This is now back to
Stanley
stopping the
needed
figurine
bucket's
room as
warmth
well.
and comfort now more than ever.
We did the broom
Perhaps
closet
his
ending.
boss's office was where he'd find
We
out.
went
Coming to a
downstairs.
staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Was there any... Can I... I'm gonna try that a bit later, but I feel like... I did not notice this before. Business strategy. Shoot a panda. You know what? I thought I couldn't go over here with the bucket, but I guess I'm been proven wrong. Ah. That's fine. Okay, so that's still the same, even with the bucket.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned
2,
to discover not
8,
an indication
4,
of
5.
any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Okay,
Was it that
so the
bucket
other two endings on this side should be going to the exit and actually
This
leaving
is
with the
certainly
bucket.
most logical
That I can
explanation.
remember. Because we also went down the hole. And we checked the other going downstairs through the right door, going down through the other elevator. And that was just for specifically the Buckets Anonymous meeting.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read
I'm gonna go to escape with.
Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a
No,
violent
the
death.
bucket knows what's happening right now. It knows.
The door behind them was not shut.
I'll be
Stanley
fine.
and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each
No.
of them.
I'm gonna be fine. Think about it. Nothing bad can happen to me with a bucket. Geronimo! Even though there's probably death down here. Is this ending just gonna be the same? Narrator? Hello? You good? Are
As the
you...
machine whirred into
Okay, there you
motion
are.
And Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise. Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out
But no,
to be.
it's still here for me. It's
It puts
making
the
sure I'm
mind
not...
and the soul at ease to
Ease,
embrace the
yeah.
bucket. But what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death?
I'm not too worried about
This
this.
is
It's
what
fine.
Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
No, this bucket's...
Farewell, Stanley.
This bucket's doing its best. It's trying.
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a
Oh!
single visceral
Then I
instant,
died.
The bucket's life came to an end.
You worried about the
It was
bucket.
crushed violently to death.
Not worried about me, but only the bucket? Crazy. The
It was a
Stanley
shame,
parable.
the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Wait, did you take my bucket? Wait, where's my bucket at? The bucket. Welcome to the grand exhibit. You are standing on the precipice of knowledge. Much like the bucket itself, the human mind is frequently empty within a cavernous void. But through use of exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and rich of substantiated knowledge of the bucket and its history. It is the only true knowledge we really have. Will you take what you learned here out with the world? Will you accept it with open mind and be challenging about the information on this exhibit? Will you change the lives of yourself and your loved ones as a result of this exhibit? Or will you turn a blind eye and continue to live as you were in ignorance and darkness? Well, maybe.
Can
Bucket.
you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and
Yes.
to claim it for his own? Can you
25
see the hubris
buckets.
that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever
No.
be in his short life?
You can't say that about me. This is a bit more than 25 buckets. 25 buckets. A photograph of 25 buckets, the greatest number of buckets ever captured on camera. The photographer experienced catatonic shock for several weeks as a result of the euphoria of the exposure to this many buckets at once. Oh. The bucket with two handles. This bucket is depicted as having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life. Having been deemed too dangerous and reckless experimental, every year dozens are put to death just for attempting it. I mean, it's a pretty cool bucket if you think about it. Is this the initial bucket? The Inferno bucket, a replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerful and enduring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another. Control of it. Billions died, and yet, despite of it all, the simple fact remains: no one can control a bucket. Oh, I can't even take that bucket. Oh, wait, what's this one? Distress bucket. An analogy. Worry. Negative forecasting. Negative thinking. Lack of reassurance. Vulnerability, size and strength of the bucket. Coping strategies equal holes. Relax and relaxation. Do something you enjoy. Less relaxation. Stress equals level of water in the bucket. Presented without commentary. I mean, sure, I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Depictions of old buckets. Oh, hey, Cave drawing. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man discovering the practical uses of a bucket, by which time the bucket has already likely been around for 7 millennia. Notice these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity of being worthy of its treasures. Good for you. Good for humanity with the bucket.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as this.
As my bucket.
It is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the necessary relationship between bucket and humanity. However, clear of our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more always out of reach. This distance inevitably is for our own good. I can get it. Huh! Oh, wait. I'm fine. Wait, this isn't my bucket. What's my sticker? Where's my sticker at? I need it. I need it.
We can do. Something
So
we can
badly.
do together, you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Which is? How can I write this?
Stanley die. Let him
Oh, wait,
destroy
no.
the machine. Don't reset the game. Give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as present implements if only we let Stanley die together.
Okay, you know what? I'll listen to you.
Place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new
Yes.
world, a new vision.
I agree. Bucket. And then we died. The end. That's the end of the game. Good for him. Good for us. Okay, there's one more ending I can
This
think
was
of.
uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Yeah, so I have a new space right here. It's called the
Takes a lot
bucket.
of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent. Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded onward.
Thank you.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay, the last thing I can actually think of is taking the
Still no
bucket
one was
and
here.
turning on the main ending.
Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office.
How do you
was
went
where
down
he'd
there,
come
the
into a
bucket?
staircase. Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office. Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
2847.
once again stunned to discover not an indication.
Did I say
of
2847?
life.
2845.
But Stanley
I'm.
guessed the
Why
correct
can't I
was sheer
speak?
luck.
Oh my.
Was it the
I don't
boss's
know
luck?
numbers.
Was the bucket guiding him?
Yes,
Yes,
it's always guiding me in my
necessarily
heart.
the most logical explanation.
Okay. The other thing I'm thinking of is the manager door seems to be closing at a different rate than other doors. It looks like I can walk behind it, but that just might break the game. Probably. Probably will, at least.
Stanley and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read
The mind control facility. Oh no, the bucket can't believe it! Time to keep going forward.
With television screens.
Yeah.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves.
Ah, it can't be that bad. Can't be that bad at all. Think about it, it's just having another wonderful day, watching our employees work as hard as they can. With only a couple of them fired, and one corrupted.
Everyone in the
Yeah,
office was
only a
being
couple.
videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket
Ah, it's
had
reality.
received
Don't worry
nothing
about it,
like
narrator.
this, and it very nearly burst into tears as Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Everything will be fine, Bucket. It's fine.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as
No.
well? Had the bucket
It knows what it's done.
It didn't wish to do. What
It
kinds
knows
of
what it's
things
done.
does a bucket want to do or not want to do in the first place? These questions raised
I'm ready.
Stanley's
I'm ready.
mind.
I'm ready.
No!
Okay.
He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control. Never!
I could never leave someone else in control of my life.
One friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one except for the bucket. But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking,
Time to leave here,
eating,
bucket.
working,
Me
all
and
of it
you
monitored
together.
and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery...
We're turning it off. Me and the bucket are leaving together.
Stanley and the bucket waited in blackness. Was it
Was it
over?
over? No. It just began.
Yes, they had done it.
It's time to
Stanley
go
and
home,
the
bucket.
had defeated
Me
their
and you.
greatest and darkest enemy, freed themselves from the tyrannical grip of the evil mind control machine. Freedom was now mere moments away. Excitedly, the two of them began to discuss the kind of life they wanted to live. Once they stepped
I
through
want
this
to
massive
go
door,
and
the
build
bucket
a
wanted to learn to roller skate. Stanley wanted to sneeze in every country on Earth.
good for you.
Wanted to
No, we'll
begin
give me
watching
some tree
it in
farmers
any
after
movie,
this.
But then stop it halfway through and begin watching it in reverse from the end. True, it was a simple life they envisioned, but it was one they'd lived together, with one another to lean on, to trust, to support.
I have faith.
What? Wait.
Why did the
What was
storm?
happening? Why had the door stopped?
Yeah.
Was Stanley and the bucket not about to be freed?
Wait.
An unbearable silence filled the room, lingering in uncertainty.
Wait.
Finally, the truth hit Stanley square in the face. This building did not want
I want the bucket to leave. No. No.
Even the facility itself.
No. Wait.
Calming presence of the bucket.
No. Let me
The
leave,
soothing
please.
of the bucket.
No.
Though any lengths
No.
or path of the
Don't
bucket.
leave me. I want to leave.
Stanley can't leave this place.
No.
Not while he has such a precious bucket in his arms. Not while this building has anything to say about it.
Okay, then what can I
Stanley
do?
realized he would never again leave this very room. But at least,
He had the
has the bucket.
that's a terrible
To be
ending.
trapped eternally in darkness isn't really so bad.
That's a
Stanley
terrible
thought to
thing.
himself. As long as I have my bucket with me, right? I'll be okay, won't I? Stanley gulped. Very soon now, he was about to find out.
No. And that's all the endings I can think of to actually explore right now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna go check Stanley Parable endings and see which ones I've missed, because there's probably a couple. Let me go and check real quick. Not interested for that. And let's see. Let me open this up in a new tab so I can see this real quick. There is wrong bucket, insane, goodbye bucket, escape pod, boss's office, back out. Okay, I already did. I'm gonna go check which ones I've missed. It might just be like one or two. New office console, launch, kill bucket. Okay, I've already tried all of those. Cargo, death. Oh, I can also do Cold Feet too. Full choice, baby game, comedy the phone, back out, goodbye skate card, bucket, silly birds, bomb, off, trapped life, home bucket. I've already done those. Okay, I see 2 different endings I can still do right now. There's 2 more. Oh, well, technically 4 because with the bucket.
Gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Okay,
decided to go to the meeting room,
those 2
perhaps
endings
in
I
something
see
that's
on
gonna
a map of where I can do for different endings. I'm gonna go do the back out endings first, and then I'm gonna go
Stanley
do
came
the
to a
escape
set of
pod
2
endings.
open doors. This was not the correct
What
way
I
to
have
the
to do
meeting
is I
room,
have to
and
back
Stanley knew
away
perfectly well.
from when
Perhaps he
the
wanted to stop by the
lift
employee
slowly
lounge
goes
first,
forward,
just to
and the
admire
other ones
it.
I have, because I was seeing this before, because
Okay.
see how it's normally too far away for you to get into? The boss's office, I have to go
But
back into the
eager
door
to get back
faster,
to business,
like, when you
Stanley
first
took the
initially go
first
in.
open door on his left.
So those are the 2 other places I see on this
Stanley
list?
was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Oh, well, look who's got cold feet.
Yeah.
Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back.
No,
You
no.
either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
I can't.
You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom.
You don't have to tell me to kill myself. No. I'm just gonna go back.
Come on. I'm sure you
I know,
survived the
I'm
jump.
pretty sure I
Don't tell
won't.
me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know.
You-
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
He's just telling me to kill myself. Okay, well, no, in Minecraft. Narrator, I don't know if I want to do it. It's a pretty far jump. Is there anything else you want to say? That's the other ending. Do not jump from the cargo lift while it's in motion. Well, it's not in motion.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Wow. How rude. How could you do this to me? Okay, now I'm gonna go with the
His
bucket.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Stanley cradled the bucket in
In
a
a gentle embrace, as it's a
protective,
loved
yet
one.
Delicate, assertive, yet compassionate. Stanley
Good.
clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Okay,
This was
now if we
not
go
the
closer to the
way
bucket, will the
meeting
bucket
room.
just cushion
But
my
Stanley
fall?
had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
It is.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be
No,
correct?
not
Yes,
anymore.
no, never mind.
Okay,
The
so when
bucket
we
was
go in
wrong.
here, there should be another
Stanley took
ending
the
if
door
we
on his
just back
left
out with the
to go
bucket
back to
instead.
the meeting room.
No.
Said the bucket.
They had to
Don't
do
go to the
endings.
meeting
Every
room.
ending they made
Go
before, they had to make a
somewhere else.
bucket ending
The
for it
cargo
too.
lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Well, from here, it looks like the only way forward is down, since the lift won't be coming back, but that's
But-
okay. You've got a
I
bucket.
do.
Did you know that buckets are routinely used as cushioning devices?
They
It's
are?
true.
It is?
You can fall on a bucket from literally any height and survive.
Oh, I guess I can. Anything else? Oh, wait a
I'm
second.
serious, Stanley. Jump.
Jump!
Jump with the bucket. I promise you'll live.
He is
Extra
promising.
double promise that you can land on the bucket and not die.
Now, he was wrong last time, but can he be wrong twice in a row? I doubt it.
Whoops. Looks like I
No,
was wrong.
no!
How clumsy of me.
Okay, now, I'm pretty sure... Let me double check the other endings real quick. Pretty sure it's only one more. Conference... Elevator. Down. Pipeline. Catwalk. Monitor room. Conference 3. And left, right. Boss's office. Elevator. That's fine. Space, art. Okay, both of those are fine. We did the quiz game already. We did the monetized bucket and recordings. Cushion bucket, kill bucket. Now we did this. Okay, we did the song and the voiceover. We unlock the bucket. We start at least 5 times. Launch, start. Okay. I need to also restart the game 5 times for another ending as well. But first, I'm gonna go and do something real quick. Okay, I had to restart the game 5 times for one more ending as well.
It's absolutely overwhelming. 1,000? You
Yeah.
people have got to be nuts. How can you stand this much bumpscosity?
I don't see any difference with the bumpscosity, I'm gonna be honest.
When Stanley came to a set of
Okay,
2 open
now
doors,
the
he
next
entered
set
a
of
door on
endings
his
is going to
left.
be with the boss's room. And then I have to walk outside the door slightly. And that should
Yet
get me
there
another
was
set of
not a
endings,
single
I
person
think.
here
At
either.
least.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his
Now, hopefully I don't mess
boss's
this one
office.
up. Should be this door. Is that fine? No, that's not fine. Wait, is it the other door? Maybe it's the other door. Maybe it's this door I need to make sure I leave. Why are you already open? What? Huh? Wait, what? Huh? What? Huh? What?
Here's the door. Just go.
I don't want to go. Why is that? That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. You know what? I'm just gonna keep going. That's fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. It's fine. Why were the lights going off and on? Okay, now I can go back? The broom closet ending! Success. Plant life. Me. Where are we going, actually? I just know I was told to go here. Oh, no. Okay, is this... Are we just going back to our office? I mean, if we want to, I have not noticed that spilled coffee until now. I could always take the bucket with me right now. But that's too simple. That's not my office! That's fine. You are now leaving. Oh. Escape pod, bay floor 760. Did we just leave the narrator behind? 755. Guess this is where we were at least. Wait, yeah, that's the same room over and over again. Are we just in different copies of the same world? Each time you go up a step? Is there anything different about it? Doesn't seem to be, at least. 758. Oh. Still the same room. That is interesting, at least. 759. Nothing's changed yet. Huh. Launch pod, launch bay. Escape. Okay, there's something in front of me. Oh. Stanley, you're free! Well, you might be free. Probably free, I think. Narrator, give me an explanation of what happened. I need something.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started.
Okay,
and if it did,
we're gonna do the
stopped
same
shortly
thing, but with the
after.
bucket this time.
Stanley's bucket, the only co-worker he would ever truly need.
So true. So right.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
Okay. Now, if we go in with the bucket,
Still no one was
technically
here.
something different is supposed to
Stanley needed
happen.
the bucket's warmth
It's
and comfort
just
now more than ever.
launch bay
Perhaps
blue
his
bucket?
boss's office
Bucket
was
blue?
where he'd find answers. Coming to a staircase,
I think.
Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Okay. Now this should be the last ending I vaguely know how to
Stepping
get
into
to.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned.
Okay, now we can go back out with the bucket. We left the narrator behind. And we can just go back up with the bucket to the launch bay? Do something this time. Probably, at least. Why is there just an ending where you leave the narrator behind and just get launched out? I know this is like is this like true exit? The one, unlike the one the narrator says, don't go down the escape route. Instead, here's the escape pod. Yeah, probably. Okay, bucket. This time, me and you are getting out of here. Even though you've committed horrendous crimes against humanity. I feel like you're doing good enough. Okay, this time I'm probably just gonna rush it up all the way to 760, because there doesn't seem to be anything in any of these rooms special or different. Why is it at 760 though? Is there a specific reason for that at least? Is there an in-game role reason why the escape pod's on 760? Maybe. There's a lot of notes around here that I just can't read. So that is technically a possibility. 1, 2, 3. That's still the same for each store. Okay, well, Bucket, it's gonna be me and you getting out of here at least this time. Hopefully. It's time to go home, Bucket. Me and you. Together. Wait, this is different. Shh. You have to go. I can't fit in with you. I'm so sorry. Shh, don't cry. Don't. It has to be this way. Don't worry. I'll make it out with you one day. Trust me. I'll find you again. Don't worry about it. Goodbye, Bucket. I love you. No. That's the true ending right there. Okay. Now, there's one more ending I can think of. Well, not think of, but that I've been looking at. Let me switch screens real quick to be able to change this real quick. So, what I need to do is I need to unlock the bucket. Unlock the bucket, check 6 figurines, and restart at least 5 times. Okay, yeah. Guys, we're gonna turn on in the game a couple times. To be honest, I'm just gonna go and show you what my background looks like. Don't make fun of me. That's it. That's it. The half second show you what my background looks like. Why is it Markiplier? Don't ask questions. Written by Davey Wern. Please enter the current time. Again, it is what time is it? 8:29. Almost 8:30. Oh wait, I can just hold it down. 8:30. 8:30 is your favorite time of the day? Or could it simply not be just giving me the correct time again? After all, I know how much you enjoy setting the time correctly. Okay, now, I'm curious how accurate 8:30 p.m. is. Let's use another slider to find out. How accurate? Hey, it's like about that much. Might be off by a couple seconds. You know, can I just say, regardless of the accuracy of the clock, I'm having a great time adjusting these settings. I feel like I'm learning more about you, and how you like things to be set. It's good to collect data. I wish I had more sliders, but I've gone through all the sliders I have. Perhaps I can invent some new sliders to gather some new data on you. Shouldn't be too hard. Yeah, let me whip up a couple new ones. Should be ready by the time you put up again. I mean, time to exit out. Turn it back on. I want more sliders. Okay, where are my sliders at? I desperately crave more, and more, and more. Wait, the camera's slightly falling. There we go. That's fixed. Please adjust the slider until the computer is barely visible. No. Please adjust the slider until the dog and cats are friends. Aww. Okay, maybe that's too much. That's, like, friendly enough. Please adjust the slider until 5 becomes the number 9. There we go. Please adjust the slider until you stop adjusting the slider. Yeah. I'd say about right here. Which of the two words made up below is most appealing to you? Akabonkle or scrumptious? Scrumptious? Akabonkle. Please don't adjust the slider. No. Do you know what time it is right now? Ah, not really. Is the time that you set time right now? The time that is right now the correct time? Maybe? My phone could be technically off. Yes? What time is it anyway? No. Is there anything about yourself that you haven't told me? Yes. A lot. Help. Yeah. Will you come back to visit me? Sure, bud. Sure I will. Okay, we're going back in. We're going back in. We're going back in to say hi to him. Okay, Mr. Intro Man, I'm ready to talk to you once again. What, once again. What time is it? Does anyone really, truly know? Of course they don't. Nobody knows anything. You and I don't even know each other. Like, we're strangers. Sure, I've adjusted all of the game settings to your exact specifications, but who hasn't? It's just what I do, like a day job. And now the job's over. There's no more information for me to gather. I've collected all that I can on you. And I don't really still know you. And you don't know me. Neither of us can know what time it is. I guess some settings are just unsettable. But if I'm totally being honest, the clock doesn't do anything in the game anyway. You won't have me here when the game shuts up next time, but that's okay. Video games were meant to be played alone. You like being alone, don't you? That's maybe the only information I really learned about you. Well, it's time for me to leave. There's still one more setting that we need to adjust, but it may take a little time before that's ready. It's just not my job description, but that's okay. Perhaps you'll see me again if you can find me. Talk soon. And now we have the epilogue. There you go. Ah, new content. Epilogue. The last of the new content. Many, many years later. Oh, we're back in the void. Ah, it's fine. Ah, it's fine. I mean, who hasn't been in the void for a long time? A long time. Is Stanley just gonna die here in the void? Where did you get the wood from, Stanley? I mean, I'll accept it, but I can't get on my chair. Yeah, it's close enough. So cold. So very cold. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Stanley's gonna die. There's so many chairs. Stanley, you have to keep moving forward. You can't die out here alone. You have to go and find anything, anyone, anything. Please, Stanley. You can't be here left all alone. You have to find someone, anyone, Stanley. Still nothing out here in the void. It is kind of beautiful, though. Like, the sky, at least. Now, the ground is kind of horrifying, but, you know, desert, nowhere to go, nowhere to find. Where? Are those just curves in the distance, or is that just pixels shimmering off? The memory hub? Capsule? Wait. Bucket? Hello? Bucket! Oh, I feel so reassured now. I'm ready. I'm ready for what the world can take at me, throw at me, anything now. Ah, the memory zone seems mostly fine at least. Not a single thing wrong with it at the moment. Not a single thing wrong with it. It's beautiful. Stanley 2. Loving memory. Most of it's gone, though, sadly. Oh. This is a different path than I'm used to taking, at least. A wire down here. Well. I think there's some lights. Cookie 9's blog. The review of the Stanley Parable 2. Like so many, I enjoyed my time with the original Stanley Parable, which underscores how truly disappointed I am with its sequel. While the first game teamed with originality, Stanley Parable 2 is dull, uninspired, and insulting to the fan base. Rather than expand on what made the first game enjoyable, the sequel veers off into territory no one asked for. An infinitely deep hole, who cares? Well, the new endings, like, what about the enjoyment of the Stanley Parable 1, like the adventure line? Instead of getting uninspired side quests with collecting figurines, even this diversion feels incomplete. Collecting all figurines give you nothing. I must say, I found the bucket to be quite comforting and a welcome reprieve, though. Just for you. It's made just for you, Cookie 9. Now you have to be addicted to the bucket for the rest of your life. So help me. Stanley developer to... Wait, let me see this real quick. Stanley Parable developers, no more spin-offs, no more sequels. When the Stanley Parable launched, a massive success in 2013, its creator made plans to build the property into an entire franchise, but a disastrous and critical commercial reception of the Stanley Parable 2 has prompted the developers to rethink their ambitions as outlined in the press release they published today. It's clear that the Stanley Parable is just not what the fans want. That reads the press release. We thought that we had a vision for the series that the players would be excited about. Yet it turns out we could not have been further from the truth. The press release goes on to promise this to preserve artistic integrity of the original game, and to stop assaulting fans with reckless, insulting creative visions. The word sorry appears more than 25 times in the press release alone. Wait, is this? Jim. Oh, yes. This is what truly makes a game worth it right here. Makes it worth it. So worth it. It's so good. I like it. More. I need more.
Stanley.
What was that?
Stanley.
Oh, hey. It does know my name. It does. Wait, there's more. There's so many more. I need these. Shh. It's fine. I need just a couple more. Just a couple more. I feel so satisfied now getting a couple more. Though it did slowly lose its luster by collecting 26 instead of just 6. Oh. Oh no, going back to work. No. We escaped, now we haven't. Oh, hello again. It's nice to see you. It's terrible to learn that there will be another Stanley Parable game. Did you read what the developer said? Preserve the integrity of the franchise. What nonsense! The Stanley Parable is not scared. Not sacred. We do not need to protect it. Screw the legacy. Let's keep making Stanley Parable games until the sun explodes. Let's run this franchise into the ground. Let's drag it through the mud and back. And if people hate it, who cares? You see, that's what the narrator's problem was. He was so obsessed with what people thought of his work. Don't make his mistake. Don't cling on to the legacy. Let it burn. It's not hard. In fact, let me show you. Together, we're going to make the Stanley Parable 3. It's simple. All we have to do is change the number of the game titles. We also need a really dumb subtitle for the game. Something loud and gaudy. Go ahead. Try combining some random words together to make a new title for the game. The end is never the baby. The Stanley Parable 3. The end is never the baby. The end is never the laser. Stanley's big cheese. These aren't. Lord of the laser? Lord of the zone. You know what? I think it's the end. The end is never the baby. I think I like that one a bit more. Confirm. Yes. Stanley Parable 3. The end is never the baby. It's absurd. I love it. Every time you restart the game, we'll advance the number of the sequel by 1, and we'll pick a new subtitle. That way, the Stanley Parable will never end, and nothing in the game itself will change when you do this either. Adding more content sounds like work. No need to do that. It will just be the same content recycled again and again and again with a new title screen. What do you say? Should we go forward with this plan? I like it. But, it's a say in it as well. Let's do it. Good. It's agreed then. A new sequel every time you start the game. And you know, since we were putting a faith in my idea, I feel like giving you something as well. You see, I'm noticing the narrator never found a way to give you the broken achievement, did he? Of course not. I wouldn't expect him to do. It's bothering me, so let's fix it. Alright, there. The achievement machine's all fixed. You see, I'm on your side. We're in this together. We're gonna keep this train rolling, alright? The Stanley Parable cannot end. It can only forever spiral on itself forever. I must keep the wheel turning. I'm ready. Are you ready? Great. There's only one last thing we need to do. Please enter the current time! He seems a bit obsessed with this. Wait, no, let's keep going up. I think I'm not looking at the time. I'm just gonna assume it's like 40. Please adjust the slider so the computer is very visible. Completely visible. Thank you. Please enjoy the Stanley Parable. You are now playing Stanley Parable 3. The end is never the baby. So true. Let's get that last achievement and we'll end the stream. The end is never the baby. Okay. Will there be a new content again?
Were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's open again, so we can just go into it. Stanley Parable 2 can't be. It's now the Stanley Parable 3. Wait, I could have gone in here with the bucket. Sad. So very sad. Okay, give me my achievement. I desperately crave
You see, Stanley, I've been
everything,
reflecting
please.
on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to
Don't
be.
worry, 1-3 now.
The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy.
Yes.
So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
The Stanley Parable 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 all released in the same time. Okay. Now we can actually
Yes, you see, isn't this
pull
far
the lever.
superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think
Excuse
of
me.
all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different
No,
directions.
the only direction
This
I'm going to
what
is getting my
fans have
achievement
truly
right now.
been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it.
You know, the only feature I'm
If I
looking
can
forward to
loosely
is the
organize
achievement.
A handful of interesting concepts, but surely the game will
Where
sort of
is the
naturally
achievement at?
spring up around them. Here we are. Go on.
Reassurance
Try out
bucket.
some of the new
No
features.
screenshots. Collectibles. There it is. There's the free and easy achievement right there. Wait, is the jump line? No, it's still 0. Sad. It just works. Get yours right now.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got
Yes.
left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement.
What if I...
Yes. You see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
It will be. Nice. Oh, I feel
As you can see, the machine is not working yet. Since
I feel so much better now.
Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement?
We'll end the Stanley Parable 2 right now, and 3.
Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Don't worry about it. I have a guy.
Is someone
I have a
here?
guy.
Are we being watched?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
God.
no,
Composure.
no, you weren't.
Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended.
Yeah, good. Good.
It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe.
Just
Just
breathe.
breathe.
Okay. That's basically all I wanted to do and finish the game with. Now, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm now going to make it the Stanley Parable 4 before we leave, and it'll be a great time. I had a very fun time playing the Stanley Parable, and later, I think I'm still going to do one small stream tomorrow, and then we're going to have a pretty big stream between Thursday and Monday of this week. It should be pretty good, I think. A fistful of tax disc. I will say this, these are beautiful, though. These are very beautiful. Okay. Really appreciate you guys, anyone who's watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and thank you for just staying